We are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nerds of the Apocalypse. We are here at Soda City Comic Con 2016. We are here with Tommy Faircloth.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. He is a director, and he is I believe the head of Horse Creek Productions. I couldn't say it, that's all in my head. He's head of Horse Creek Productions. They're a locally run film production company in Columbia, South Carolina, that I just learned about yesterday, and I feel very ashamed about myself. We got some questions we're going to ask. Beth, you made a list.
Oh yeah, I did some research on y'all last night. Yeah, pretty excited.
Okay.
So apparently you started up in 1995?
Yes.
So
I did.
What movie was it? It was the...
Well, actually in '95 I was attending film school here at USC, and summer break was coming up, and I decided, you know, it'd be cool to shoot a film during summer break. That way I had access to all the school's equipment for free. And so I shot my first film called Kremlin Head, which I happen to have right here. And it was a kind of a poke at slasher films, a little bit campy, and shot it here in Columbia on Lake Murray. Yeah, that was my first film. And back then there was no internet. There was, you know, no DVD. So Fangoria magazine happened to see it, and they did like a big story on it. That kind of launched my horror career. And I was shocked, you know. This was the first film I ever did. And there's a big color layout in Fangoria magazine, which if you were in that, that was it. You know, that was the pinnacle. So that's how it started.
Okay, and so you've made a sequel to it?
Yeah, the sequel came out last year on DVD called Dollface, and it actually took place almost, 17, 18 years after the first film. We had Deborah Rashan in it, which she was hilarious, and the story kind of picks up as well, you know, 18 years after the first one. And we shot a little bit of it at USC here in Columbia, and the rest was done down in Charleston.
Yeah, we watched it yesterday at our table.
Oh, that's right. You had the subtitles are kind of weird to watch, because some of the words aren't what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like there's like the one scene where she was like, pop, 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 pop,
yeah.
Shablam! Like, and she gets stabbed, and
it's like you're reading that and it doesn't quite make sense. You have to kind of hear that.
Whose idea was that scene anyway?
I wrote it. Of course, it's my.
What was your inspiration for that?
The pop scene, the twerking scene. I just thought it'd be hilarious to have a girl, you know, twerking for no reason. And Deborah Rashan, you know, her character was so filthy mouthed, and to have this girl who was this complete, can I curse?
Yes.
She was this bitch, Sue Debbie, and it was just, I just thought it'd be hilarious. And Lizzie, who played the character, she actually is from Charleston. I was explaining to her what she was gonna do, and she nailed it. I was like, you're kind of gonna be sparking your ass at Debbie, and then later when you get killed, you're gonna well, I don't want to give it away, but yeah, it was pretty raunchy. I mean, you didn't see anything but just the sound.
Yeah.
You know, you just kind of hear the sound. Yeah.
So are you a horror fan?
Oh yeah, totally.
Because I call it your sleepaway camp.
Yes.
Live drag queens, I call it that.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I always kind of make reference to it in all my films, and Sleepaway Camp was just, you know, when it came out, well, it was like 82 or I can't remember. It was like early 80s, and I was barely, you know, like 10. And that was back when HBO would show it, you know, 3 or 4 times a day. And my mom didn't really know, and I would sneak away and watch. On the free HBO weekends, I would watch all these horror films, and that movie, the ending was so warped.
It traumatized me. I saw it when I was 4 years old.
And I was like, I just didn't understand it, but it might have been something that triggered my horror obsession then. And so, you know, here we are now, and the girl that played Angela is in my new film that's about to come out. So it's like a full...
Can you tell us about Family Possessions?
Yeah, Family Possessions is my new feature. We shot a little bit here in Columbia around the real asylum, and in Charleston and some abandoned places, but the majority of it we shot in Greenville, North Carolina. It's kind of a paranormal slasher film. And Felicia's in it, you know, of course, but also Mark Patton's going to be in it from Nightmare on Elm Street 2. And he has not done a horror film since then. And so this is me coaxing him out of his horror retirement. And he's actually got a really cool documentary coming out at the same time. So we'll probably be running into each other. at a lot of these horror conventions about the whole Nightmare on Elm Street 2, all the gay undertones and all the, you know, everything associated with it. And so having him in the film was like, that was just another crazy, because again, here I am in middle school watching Nightmare 2 in the theaters, you know, and now he's in it. But it also stars Leah, who's here. She and her family move into this house that Leah inherits from her grandmother, and it's a new town, and it's really got this weird vibe. Like, you really don't know where this town is, and everyone knows about some secrets of Leah. I can't even really tell you what it is without giving a lot of it away. But we're gonna have a premiere here in Columbia on October 29th, Taps, and you don't want to miss it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. The whole cast will be there. So, but that's where I am now. We got a little sneak peek here for everybody that's been at the con this weekend. Check it out. So.
I was talking to you earlier about a little bit. I was asking if you had any plans in the future after this, but you were saying that you're focusing on taking it to some film festivals.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're still in post on Family Possessions, so once it's done, I mean, over the next year we'll probably go to a lot of the bigger horror cons, promote it, we'll play film festivals. I do have a sales agent that will market the film to different territories and things like that, because actually Dollface is still, you know, being marketed. We just found out it's going to come out on the UK February this year, and it's actually going to play on Russian TV, which is the weirdest shit I've ever heard. Because, you know, it's drag queens are in it, and there's a killer with a skirt. I mean, there's so many gay undertones in that film, and then it's playing Russia. I don't get where that's happening, but you know, that's cool. So while that's still going on, they'll be marketing, you know, Family Possessions, and I'll probably start thinking about what I want to shoot next, which is probably going to be a sequel to Dollface. You know, I got to do something stupid. You know, this movie, Family Possessions, is really serious, and I just need to do something really campy. Because I kind of love John Waters, and people always say that my horror films are kind of a combination of John Carpenter and John Waters. And this one, you know, I kind of missed that. So I'm gonna have to get back to that.
Well, looking forward to it. I enjoyed Dollface yesterday, even without sound.
We were watching. Every once in a while, I would hear you guys yell out a word, or I knew kind of what scene you guys were at, especially with some of Debbie's dialogue. I heard you say, and when I say this, I mean, and I knew exactly what you were referring to. I could hear that. But thanks for checking it out.
Thank you for entertaining us during our boring.
I know, stuck over here in this corner of the con.
All right. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Well, thanks for interviewing me. Appreciate it. Nobody like me.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out our other Soda City Comic Con 2016 videos, and we will see you next time.